So many things I'm going through, so much that I wanna do. It's hard to become so funny to me. Tomorrow ain't really guaranteed. So many days I thought of you. It's about time you know the truth. To act quickly when I fall in so many reasons why. Don't we fall in love? I don't even fall in love. So many reasons. Still blessing that night. Baby, it's just what I'm let you know. You're the only one I never want to go. I never did know what to do. I never felt I was for you. I'm just swallow everything into my mind. Everything you do, I wanna feel again. Ain't no need for us to pretend why.
Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Okay.
I'm selling cooch.
Now
I'm selling cooch.
Damn.
I'm selling cooch.
I'm selling. Okay.
I'm selling cooch.
Now
I'm selling cooch.
Damn.
I'm selling cooch. I'm selling.
Okay.
Your man said he wanna go to Coochie
Girl.
World, so I introduced him to the Coochie Girl. I got that.
What is going on, entertainers? So time come tell with another. I'm coming to y'all with another after show. Before I get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all just play, y'all. So first, let's talk about that. That song, Suki, that was trash. What the? Okay. Suki dropped the song recently before we get into the after show. Mind you guys, the recaps will be dropping later on tonight. And I'm going to tell y'all why. But she dropped a song called Selling Coochie. Now, it did give me a little bit of Nicki Minaj. A little bit. Like 5%. The way she said Keech, like the campy way she said Keech, I'm selling Keech. It did kind of give a little bit of Nicki when she does that whole animated funny thing. But it's an out. I didn't like the rest of the song. And usually I like Suki songs a lot. Like they're super, super catchy. It's still catchy, don't get me wrong. But it's just trash. That's the problem with the song. But it's doing good so far because it ended up on number 10 on the iTunes charts, as you see right here. So Sister Girl's actually doing pretty good with the song. I guess because of the hook. I'm selling Keech. Nally's selling Keech. It's eating quiche. I'm selling. I guess because of the bio, because of the hook. It's so catchy that people like listening to it, but not pretty. Okay. Also, I want to talk about the whole Rock thing. I don't know about y'all, but I believe Rock. Why would she lie about that? It doesn't. First of all, it doesn't make her look good if she says that somebody came to her house, a whole bunch of goons, trying to rob a place where her kid lays her head at. So how does that make her look any good? It doesn't do her anything. That just makes her look worse, if anything, because it makes her look like a bad mom. Because Wack 100, basically what happened, Chrisean says some goons trying to get in the house with Blue's house that her and Blueface's dad are staying at. So she claims that the guys try to enter in, try to take, Blueface's dad's like car. And Wack 100 said he looked at the cameras and saw no footage of this. I just don't feel like she would lie about something so stupid like this because it doesn't do anybody any favors. That's why I believe her. Y'all know I'm the first one to not believe Rock and call her out, but I believe her. I believe her. I feel like Wack 100 is the one who sent the goons, allegedly, to kind of scare her. That's the only thing that makes sense to me because he claims you looked at the cameras, didn't see anything. So if it did happen, you say you didn't see nothing, it only makes sense that you're the one who sent them. So you could clear their name and make sure that nothing happens.
You even getting yourself involved. You must be the motherfucking nigga that sent them niggas here to rob us. The fuck? Talking about it didn't happen. Who the fuck would play with some shit like that, bro? We got a kid, yo. You fucking weird as shit. You should have asked if we was good. Do you need to send protection over there? You over there trying to act like that's why nobody like y'all. Y'all over there. Since Blue got locked up, everybody been mad about who's in the house. Y'all don't like the fucking fall and y'all don't like my dumb ass. So y'all sending weird people to the house. Okay, I got it. And it's funny because I usually don't really care when he be trolling and shit. But bitch, well, that's real life. Like niggas is really out front. Yeah. You must have been them niggas, bro. For you to say they didn't come, right? You're a weird nigga. And for you to be like, oh, you got the video? Bitch, you're weird. You don't got no video, bitch. You would have posted it like you post everything else. Stop fucking lying. The fuck? Nigga, you even getting yourself involved. You must be the motherfucking nigga.
And then she also put out a statement, which I'm like surprised. Because usually she does videos like this and shuts up. But she actually put out a written statement. She said, it's crazy people like you for people to feel threatened and scared because you're capable of making me disappear. I don't give a F who you are, bro, nigga. You don't scare me for real. I'm not scared of death or all that high pirate issue be on. If you want me gone, go ahead and unalive me and go ahead and do it because putting fear in my heart ain't doing ish. Saying you watched the footage and that I'm lying about people pulling up to the crib, sitting out in the front with weapons and holds Blueface's dad at Pow Pow Point. This ain't the first time you're trying to get me out the way. It's sad, bro. It's wild. I believe her 100%. Because if it didn't happen, you would show the footage of the day that she's claiming that it happened. And you would show that nothing happened throughout the course of the day. So that's why I feel like he's capping and he's just trying to cover his tracks, to be honest. Now, this is what Wack 100 had to say. Y'all know Wack 100 hates Chrisean's guts, okay? And Chrisean just thinks that Wack 100 is a bitch that has his Big Debbie cakes in the air, stomach down. We've all seen the pictures.
She got too many enemies. Somebody gonna turn her ass in. They did it once already. Remember, she got the Tamar shit.
Oh, right.
She got a violation probation.
And Boys in the Hood.
Yo, man, I just seen this little girl. She just not into with reality. And Rock says, I don't plan on turning myself in because I have to raise my kid.
I know, I saw that. We don't have
I'm telling you,
audio.
she's out of tune. She's out of touch with reality. That's why I'm like.
Now, this I agree with. We're going to get another day after day. Something. Y'all know how on Baddies South when she had got arrested when the bounty hunters. Zeus ain't ish. No wonder Chrisean hates Zeus now. Like, yeah, they're really exploiting the hell out of that girl. They're gonna do another day after day, but this time it's gonna be a whole nother day with whatever Chrisean is filming. It's gonna be a whole nother one. So that's what we're gonna get. I just feel like, why would you try to run from something that's gonna happen eventually? Just get it over with at this point. Because regardless, you're gonna have to go to the clinker. So why avoid it? I just don't get it. Okay. Wack dislikes her so bad because Blue, I would say controls Blue, but she has a lot of Blue's attention at points in time. And I think Wack 100 hates that because it didn't used to be like that. Like, of course, Jaden always had Blue's attention, but like he wasn't always focused in on her. Blue is, believe it or not, super obsessed with that girl. He just tries to hide it. So yeah. And also we saw tonight's Baddies Caribbean, Shensia and Queen of the Dancehall Space get into a little tiff about their fallout that they had. Now, a lot of y'all probably didn't even understand what they said because they were speaking in patois and everything, which we'll get into in the recap. But a lot of it had to do with Shensia unfollowed Spice, so Spice blocked her. And then the whole problem between them had to do with a male that's on Shensia's camp that Spice didn't like. There's articles about it from like 2022 where they say Shensia has made several efforts to collab with Queen of the Dancehall Spice to no avail. The Shenyang princess was able to speak to Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club, which marked the release of her debut album Alpha. You know that would be pretty dope for the two dancehall royalties to record a track together, but despite Spice airing out several matters months ago, the Run singer claims she doesn't know why she hasn't been successful. She said, well, I reached out a couple of times, you feel me, but I don't know. And then the New York-based radio show host reiterated how successful such a single would be and provided examples of male unity within the dancehall fraternity. She listed Shaggy and Sean Paul as male acts who have teamed up with other artists. And then there's another article, which was about 2022 too. I heard it was like a manager with a pot belly or something like that. From what I heard. It says Spice drops off a fire single song called Different Category, where she seemingly disses Shensia and her likely ex-dancers. She has released her first single for the new year that already has tongue wagging. Social media users are speculating that the track, which was released on Thursday, is a diss tune geared towards Shensia and Spice's former dancers TC Rebel and Pretty Pretty. The song titled Different Category is the first song from the self-declared Queen of the Dancehall in 3 months. The hardcore track aims at her haters and female opponents in the industry without specifically naming a target. She does so while solidifying her position as the top female Queen of the Dancehall. The song opens up with a list of several things Spice believes can be compared between her opponents, but notes that despite all this, there's still a big difference. So Spice made big difference before there was a big difference. Eat your heart out, Nikki. So she said in the song, we shot the same clothes from the same place. We got the pretty face, same small waist, maybe the same man. We got the same taste, the same long hair. We got the same lace. She opens. The DJ continues to list similarities between her and the haters before declaring everything is the same, but get it straight. We got the same thing. We know I the same thing. Gal made them first class, yeah, then economy. Okay, because if you're first class, that means your haters in economy. That's what I'm thinking. Continue hating. We are not the same thing. We got the same, but we are not the same. So that's kind of how the beef, the little backstory of it. So they didn't really talk too much about like the disses and stuff, but they probably cut all of that out. Now, Baddies Caribbean gave me a headache. That's why I even dropped the recap yet. Because I'm watching it like, oh, fucking loud pack of idiot bitches. Y'all know in New York was like, oh, bunch of loud pack of idiot bitches. That's how I felt watching it. My head started hurting. Bad vs. Wild wasn't too bad, but it's still kind of like all over the place. But yeah, that's what I think. Stay tuned for the recap stuff so we can get into it specifically. What is going on, Asha?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I mean, well, one, I only tuned into the Bad vs. Wild this week because I wanted to see like what the show was gonna give. I didn't want to make up my mind like based off of the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
But my thoughts are that, like, I agree with what like Bia and other callers were saying last week in terms of like it's pretty packaged, it's like new, but it's really the same thing, and we're gonna get tired of it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like the what's it called? Like the management of it is just not gonna work. Like if they're not gonna listen really and just start fighting every time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the goal is, but I don't see it for Zeus.
What did you think was better, the first episode or the one that just aired?
I think the first episode, but mainly because of the Jocelyn Natalie storyline. Like, I think if they have some good girls on there that like we really want to see, then maybe it'll be more interesting. Like, I'm looking forward to the Rolly Slim thing,
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, I can't really think of any episode like things that I thought that this was gonna be a good one because I wanted to see the Carlissa like Tokyo Tony thing, but it wasn't giving what I thought it was gonna give. Maybe because they're older. I don't know.
Do you think that like the challenges are good?
No, that's the thing. I think it's kind of weird. It's like the whole like it's good in idea, but I think in actuality it isn't. Like twerk and then stop. Like it just gets kind of boring. Like twerk to the red light green. Like it was just I was like, oh, are we really doing this? And then last time Nick was trying to get them to all do it, he was like, you gotta follow, like pay attention, follow the rule. Like, you know? So
Right.
I don't know. I think that they're not taking it seriously, like kind of how Suki was. She was like, how long are we going to be dancing? Like, it's just going to be complaints. Like, I don't know.
Now, who team won in your opinion tonight?
Probably Tokyo Tony's team, I think.
After Sydney got knocked to her down to her boots.
Sydney is I forgot about that. Sydney is a non-factor. That was crazy for you to start out the episode being like, guys, I really need this win. I need this. Like, I need this for us. Like, and then to go out and the kick, the fall back twice, all of it. I don't know. They don't need to bring Sydney back on Zeus. I'm kind of over it.
You want her not as TV?
Yeah, I'm kind of over the Sydney storylines. Like every single time she goes on a show, they make her look crazy. It's like, girl.
Now, what did you think of the Baddies auditions? Like, what girls stood out to you tonight?
I was looking at the Diamond the Body girl that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I like her. I don't really watch Nellis TV, but I like her. But I also liked the twins. They didn't come in the Natalie part. They were in the very beginning when it was the other girls, but I think that might be like a good twist. Like they're not going to give Claremont because nobody gives Claremont, but like it'd be interesting to see twins on the show.
Why don't you think they're going to get Claremont? You don't think they're going to afford it?
No, not like that. Not like a dig. I just think Claremont, like their one-liners, their confessionals, like they were everything.
You said they're not going to give Claremont. I thought you said they can't get Claremont twins.
No,
okay,
well they can't get Claremont either. They cannot. Zeus's can't afford them. They're like doing.
I think they can. I think the Claremonts don't want to do it.
It's smart not to.
I don't think they want to do it, but I feel like they can't afford them. So out of the Not TV girls, we had Diamond tonight, we had Michelle, and then we had Queen D. Do you feel like Queen D should have been on East instead of Mariah Lynn?
No. I don't think
She should have.
I feel like ET ruined the Now That's TV transition to Baddies. Like, I feel like maybe other shows they could come on Zeus, but I just don't see that dynamic playing out now because of how, like, I don't know. And
Mulan.
I don't even know which one that is.
That was the New Yorker. She had, like, the black titty pasties.
Oh. I mean, I feel like if they fit the aesthetic, they work, but I don't think that Queen D fit the aesthetic. Like, I feel like Mariah fit the aesthetic more, and that's more why I'm saying her. But also, another one that I like, but I don't even really know much about her. Did you see the Coco Bliss and the Trap Bunny Bubbles in the cut?
Yeah.
And how
I feel like they're probably going to put Coco on there just because of the following that she has, because she has a really strong TikTok following. But then TikTok might get rid of it. I'm so interested to see what's going to happen with this TikTok thing, because y'all don't realize how much it's going to change. We're going to get a fleet of TikTokers on this YouTube app. It is really going to be funny to watch. If TikTok gets taken down, all of them are gonna come here, and it's gonna be laughable.
It's gonna be like Vine all over again.
No, but this is what's gonna be funny about it because TikTok is a lot of short form videos. YouTube, we have shorts, but like a lot of people don't go on YouTube to watch no damn shorts. They're gonna watch long form videos, so like they're gonna have a hard time. It's gonna be funny. I kind of wish. Let me tell you, I'm evil. I low-key wish that TikTok gets taken out because I kind of want to see what the TikTokers gonna do because it's gonna be a key. I want to see. I'm like, what y'all gonna do?
I kind of wanted to get taken down too, but that's just
But TikTok gives a lot of
like,
information. That's the reason why I don't want to get taken out. You do get a lot of information from it.
Other than that, though, it's just chaos. But I mean, I kind of want to see what I feel like she should be the white girl on the show and not Mariah. Like, I think that'd be interesting.
The Coco girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she could fill that slot, like, because I don't see Mariah like really on the cast, but it seems like they like her and she's coming back, so whatever. But those twin girls, the Coco girl, and then Diamond the Body are like the 3 picks, I think.
What about that Tinkerbell girl? I think that she needs to be on there for sure. I think she was hilarious. She had me laughing the whole time.
Which one was that? Was that the
$100 out of the?
Was that the? Oh, the one who went in the confessionals and was talking about some. Oh, I got $5K, Mama. I got 100 for you.
Yes.
Oh, that was. I mean, that could be fun, but I don't feel like. I feel like they need to do a main season of Baddies along with Caribbean because I don't know what this like is gonna give. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous.
Right. All right. Any final thoughts?
Nope. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Night. All right. What's going on, Kiba?
Pierre.
What's up?
First of all, Shinsessa looks good. She was given "It's after midnight and she's all up." She looked like Maya.
Yeah.
Y'all too young for that. Y'all don't know.
I know who Maya is.
Don't talk about the other ones.
Oh, okay.
With Ruby Rose.
Right. Now, what did you think of the like the girls on this episode?
I need y'all to listen and look. These what baddies look like. This wasn't an audition. We already know that. But Natalie was shopping. She was not picking girl. She was shopping. She trying to see who else is coming to Dubai with her. Did y'all peep that?
Oh.
The girl with the gold on, she was trying to turn around and look at her butt so bad. Natalie, you're not slick. This is what these auditions are for.
You say this was a cattle call?
This was a like a Craigslist ad, like a Craigslist ad on the low.
Not a Craigslist as on the low. So out of the Now That TV girls, now that we see all of them, Queen, Diamond, Monet, Michelle.
Monet going back over there with those people. Michelle,
But
Michelle, you get thick, girl.
Listen. Monet could be Natalie's makeup artist for the season.
That's it. Oh yeah, she was shopping. She was looking for a makeup artist too, and she need one. And she did a new wigologist, whatever they call themselves these days. Yeah, Monet. Yeah, do Natalie makeup. We don't want to see you on TV though. We would like to see Diamond the Body. I wish Diamond would have showed more personality. She should have took the girl wig and put it on her butt.
Oh, that would have been funny. I still feel like they need to be put on the show together because I found that to be extremely funny. When that girl took her wig, that was funny.
The wig looked better on her. Well, I'm not gonna say it looked better on her. The wig she had on didn't look as good as the Diamond's wig. Diamond wig looked better than the first wig she had on. I'm like, oh, okay, that looked good with that orange shirt. So I don't know. I got mixed feelings about Michelle, but when Michelle knocked all that stuff down, that cheaply made background. Say give Michelle her ticket, but
that
Michelle,
dude was metallic. I thought it was glass the way you hear the clap, but then you didn't see no glass. You just
plexiglass.
It was plexiglass, right? It was plexiglass.
They know not to bring glass around them women. Why just Brittany didn't say anything?
Okay, y'all gonna stay tuned after show. I have to think about that because
And for the girl who say they can't afford the Claremont twins, you crazy. If Now That TV can afford the Claremont twins, they can afford the Claremont twins. I don't think
No. Okay, let me tell you something. The Claremont twins, were they really? Because I didn't watch. Because there's a second part of the Baddies in London thing, right? Is there a second part? Because I think I only watched that first part.
Yeah, I think they're like the third episode.
So they were on there as cast members.
They were. I seen like behind the scenes Like, I know they got beef for Now That's TV for whatever happened, but I seen, like, when they were filming, I seen them in the club with them.
Right. I seen that on like Instagram and stuff, but on the actual show, because I haven't watched it yet, were they in there?
I didn't see them on there yet. They only like on episode 3 or something like that.
Okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute. That to me would be really shocking.
But you know, Pierre,
I do feel like Zeus can afford them though, for sure.
For sure. But Pierre, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of these girls be on Instagram live in hotels. And I seen this with my own 2 eyes. Yeah.
Y'all tried to gag me the other day talking about I'm doing that TV activity the other day. Child's audition for Big Rock.
They know better.
I swear to God.
A lot of these girls on Instagram who with the 1 million followers, I seen it with my own 2 eyes, live with some of these rappers in their big mansions.
So you feel like some of these influencers don't really got it like that?
I know that because my best friend's an influencer, and I've been around the world. Well, I'm not gonna say around the world, around town.
You've been around the world, yeah.
Not around the world, around the cities and yeah.
You're
so I
know
for a fact.
Okay.
Queen D, I feel like you were right. They should have picked her instead of ET if they were going to go that route.
Yes,
because Queen D has more personality, and Queen D's a fool. Even though
That's
Queen
true.
D can't dress, she does it a little better than ET. ET just a little lost in the head. So Queen D, I don't know. The Caribbean, no. But that making the cast idea, I could have sworn me and you talked about that like back in October, November.
For specifically, I do remember you saying that.
We said that for Zeus. I feel like that. Never mind. Whatever. They should have did
give
that.
Another one, child. They're gonna take it right away. Now, what do you think about AB Baby Mama? AB Baby Mama called her a baser for bringing up his name. Do you feel like that was base or like?
I feel like that was a good idea. That was good advertising for her. But did you see Natalie eyes light up? Natalie have an idea for her. She's gonna have her own little basketball twist watch. Basketball wise twist watch.
Yeah, because her eyes said. And she kept saying her daddy. I guess she.
Who's her daddy?
I'm like, that's her baby.
Baby daddy. Is she okay? I'm like, so Natalie know her daddy? I thought Natalie liked him young, but whatever.
She kept saying daddy. Now, Bad vs. Wild. What did you think of Bad vs. Wild?
I see the concept, but come on now. Were they fighting for real? Is this fake? Give Rolly that girl with the mic. Give that job to Rolly because she's not getting her show. And just do it. Make a Wild and Out spin-off for real. We don't need the musical chairs. Come on now. Y'all didn't watch Double Dare or Truth or Dare? What is it called on Nickelodeon? Copy off them or something. This was ridiculous.
Y'all know, listen. Y'all remember that show Nickelodeon that they used to have where they used to have the 2 groups? They used to have them do these big ass challenges, and then a group at the end wins like a whole bunch of money.
Which one? Legend of the Hidden Temple, or what's the other one?
It was another one. I forget the name, but it was like a Nickelodeon show. Like they did it in groups. It was like Bad vs. Wild, but it was team. They did 2 teams. Right. And sometimes it would be like 2 families.
Mm-hmm. It was like, and then sometimes they have all that versus another, like the Amanda Show or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, like y'all can't copy them and then have like stuff going on in the audience. You know, come on now. Like y'all could do better than this.
What about Sydney versus Mangina? Do you feel like Mangina was wrong for hitting Sydney? No, Sydney's not a fighter.
Mangina is a hater. Mangina, baby, you are beautiful. You do not have to sit here and hate on Sydney Star. And Sydney Star is a trans woman of trans women. You do not have to hate on Sydney Star because you were given hater as soon as you looked at her.
Yeah, Mangina was looking pretty mad.
Like you look good too, Mangina. But come on now, you don't have to do. We know Sydney Star's not a fighter, and I'm starting to think they pay Sydney to lose fights because come on, girl.
She went down quick.
Yeah, it's the shoes. I'm convinced. Her and Natalie are sisters.
Y'all see that the auditions? Natalie said, "Did you try to run up on her?" She got flashbacks. Natalie said, "Fuck."
Oh my God.
E.T., you done gave her PTSD. The nerve of you.
Speaking of E.T., you think she coming back? Or I don't know.
Now, that video of her saying that, watch how, I wouldn't be surprised because now that Rolly's not coming back, they do need like a villain, I guess. Do I want her to? No, because she's not entertaining to me. Like,
E.T.'s not going to be a villain, though, to those girls. She's going to try to be their friend again. because she wants to fit in. She's not
And
going
if
to be
they
a villain.
cast some of these girls on the show that we've seen tonight on the auditions, it's not gonna be as nice as she thinks it's gonna be because they don't
Exactly.
look like,
That's what I'm like. It's not going to work.
they're
Rolly,
not
yeah.
teased that where they're gonna like no they're gonna fight back.
I miss Rolly already.
You miss Rolly already, okay?
Why
So
did
you wouldn't
y'all?
want
Why
her to
did,
come back to Caribbean then?
yeah. Why did y'all get Rolly off? Why did y'all make that stupid petition?
Y'all was going rooting for the petition.
Not me. You can go back. I thought that was stupid.
Any final thoughts, Kiba?
One final thought. Well, one thing. Pierre, how do I send my notifications to my phone? Because it goes to my email when you're live. Because you went live the other day.
Go to the app and there's like a bell at the top.
And will it send it to my
like
phone?
when I post a live, like hours or like a day before or whatever, you can click that little bell app and then it'll send it to you. It should. But,
okay, because it only gets sent to my email for some reason. But okay,
yeah.
I'll try it.
Okay.
All right, y'all like and subscribe.
All right, Nate. All right, what's going on, Michiko?
Hey, Pierre.
What's
I was
up?
trying to call it tonight, but I was like, you caught me.
Yeah.
You were you able to download that app last week?
Yes.
Okay, good. Perfect. I
Thank
hope you
you.
stream something for us soon.
Thank you.
I know exactly what that means.
Well, let's get to first Baddies Caribbean. What did you think of it?
Honestly, no lie, I didn't even finish it. I didn't even get to the down of the body part. Like, honestly, I'm just kind of tired of baddies. Like,
It did give me a headache. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh.
It's definitely given like even I think I stopped like right before Shinsia and Spice were talking. I got in the shower and just watching like them go to the preliminary judges. It's just giving Mean Girls like, and they all bunched up at that little table looking like sardines in a can. Like it don't go together. Like how you being mean and you squished up at the table like that. Like
that they could have got a bigger table. Damn.
Like they sitting there tired as hell. Like I'll be tired too, but how do we squished up at a table like that, listening to people yell at me? But I will say that I like I peeped that you reviewed Erica from BGC's review, and she had brought up Slim. But she did say another point that the girls weren't really given, and I want to say it's a little opposite. I want to say like maybe it's not no known girls, but I feel like whatever normal girls that they had out there, like those are very pretty, normal looking girls. So I mean, they have a good bunch to pick from.
Right. No, I think this season they have a lot of good people to pick from, especially like I feel like the Tinkerbella girl, of course Diamond. I'd throw Coco in there just to have a white girl.
I saw Queen D, not they had her under Bougie. Like, who is Bougie?
They put her under Bougie. See, I missed that part, so I gotta go back and even see that.
Her name was not Queen D.
They put her under Bougie.
Pierre, something else. This is off topic. You didn't go live last week, so we couldn't tell you. But for Now That's TV, you know Gucci, he's on BMF. He don't have like a main role. Oh, you see him in the bag. Okay, okay.
I see
Mr. McMahon.
I see that casting too. I did see when they posted that. Because there's these websites they post jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, I did see that. Okay, but it's like they film that. They don't film that. I think they filmed that in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's why you be having to drop on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Sure. So what did you think about the Diamond and the Tinkerbella thing? Do you feel like both of them should be on or one? Because I feel like both.
So remember I told you I stopped the episode early, so I didn't technically see that on the episode, but I heard you recap it on your channel, and I've been said that like they both sound hilarious together when they argue. I always love DTV. Like it's DTV. Like I love her. She's hilarious. So I think they should both get casted. Like some people naturally, like it's so sad. I don't think they need the auditions because some people like character alone. I believe that they belong on TV. Like I don't need to see them do all that stuff at the auditions. But it was good to see them get into that because now it'll make sense. At least there's a correlation.
Right.
But I mean, it won't correlate or make sense if we don't get enough people from the audition. So I hope we don't only get them, but I think they are a great pick. I said that before. Yeah.
I've heard that they're like both are like locked in from last time I like heard.
Like right.
Yeah. And then also we saw in this episode some cabaret girlies. Daisy was
Oh,
saying the N-word, which we'll get in a
I
recap.
seen Daisy. First of all, did you hear Daisy say me and my N-words? And Shantia said her and her N-words.
Shantia said, hot nigga. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Like, girl, did you
Hot
get some
nigga.
brownie points for that? Like, how dare you? Like, you're disgusting. You're trash. And did she get a ticket?
Yes, she did.
The coonery. Anyways, that coon flag on hang high. You know Natalie.
Natalie likes Daisy because I don't know if you say you didn't watch towards the end, but she liked her because she called herself the real Puerto Rican princess. Do you feel like she'll cast her to spite Jocelyn?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that's the vibes that is given, which sucks because I mean, I feel like you could some girls could be cute and you could still be like a lame girl, like. And I think Daisy's one of them. No shade, girl. You're not no real Puerto Rican princess. You are a bop from Miami. You worse than Jocelyn, and you just couldn't come up off it. That's really what it is. Like
P.I.M.P. This pussy got power. You don't like her?
Nah, it's not given. It ain't given. Like
that was a bop.
Not too many girls out of Florida are doing what Miss Jocelyn is doing. Like, not saying that y'all don't have big people coming out of Florida, but I'm saying like. In terms of being like original and stuff like that, like I can really think of a couple like women who just like staple their own like style or whatever in this industry.
They said Daisy is half. ZM says Daisy is half black and Puerto Rican.
And she said it in her
live.
Girl, that's what they all say, baby. That's literally what they all say. Anna said that her family is black, and then she said the lightest person in her family. She said the darkest person in her family is her. I was like, girl, shut up. Like, and that doesn't mean that you're not black because no one in your family is darker than, like, let's say an Anna complexion. That's not what that means. But it's like, I don't think y'all yourself be in tune with y'all black sides. Like, I think some folks do just be saying like, oh, but that's another topic. But right. Daisy, I did hear that part. I'm saying if we're gonna get a cabaret girl, I take Amber.
It's Amber, okay.
Amber is gonna give it up. She's actually gonna be funny. She has the personality. She just do too much. That's her problem.
Right.
But she ticks everything on the checklist of like what we want from baddies. Like I could imagine her like cooking for them and then saying like, "E.T. you can't dress, fight me."
And mind you, I think she wants to come after E.T. because if y'all don't know, she's friends with Biggie.
Ooh, yeah, see, that's gonna be juicy. See, okay, we could get.
That's why I feel like I don't think that they would not bring E.T. back. But the only person I feel like that would stop E.T. and Herbie is Natalie.
No.
Which way you think you're going?
Natalie's about to be in the roots and the fur now. Like,
right. I feel like that's the only person that's gonna be like, I didn't forget what you did. You scuffed my boots.
But I don't know because Rolly came back and she fought Natalie.
That is true. But the thing is, Rolly had history with the network. E.T. is like, you're a first time to do some shit like that. At least Rolly had like 2 seasons under her belt. Zeus loved her. Zeus still loves her. And she just got into it with Natalie. So it's not like they're going to be like, turn their back on her. E.T.'s like, she's like a stranger to them. That's what I think. I
think it's like a hit or miss. It's fingers crossed. It's also the other thing, like you said that she's gonna be the villain, but she's also boring. Like you can't fake that. Like that girl's boring. Like it's like crickets when she get on the screen.
Yeah, I just wish it was more entertaining. Then it would be like, yeah, and especially with her saying, "Y'all gonna hate me even more." I don't want to.
Like, girl, you can't get no more hate. You was on Instagram crying. You don't want no more hate, baby. You don't. It's okay.
That's what bothers me too, because it's like if it was that like mentally stressful for you, like why would you want to do that again? Plus worse, and you know how these kids are, because it'd be the kids that be on her ass,
right?
That Nikki thing, listen.
No,
my co-host was like, "Oh, you guys hate ET." That's a joke, guys. Relax.
But okay? No, did she really say that? Because I'm not on IG.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. She said it, and I only posted that.
I gotta see this because I don't know.
Because that was pretty funny though, like because you don't get a lot of people that say they look like, let's say Beyonce or Nicki. So when we see somebody say that, like, come on now, that's hilarious.
Who's the picture that you showed?
Let's see. Okay.
Anybody say you look like Nicki Minaj? All the time. Shit.
All the time.
It was the way they both laughed at the same time before she said something. I feel like she was trolling.
Let me feature your song.
Wait, hold it.
I can see it. Or come on my song. You know?
Wait, hold it. Hold it.
Anybody say you look like Nicki Minaj? All the time. Shit. Hopefully I work so hard that one day she'd be like, let me feature your song. I can see it. Or come on my song. You know? I'm a barb to the fullest. I don't care what. Fuck the bitches. Anybody say?
To be honest, Nikki, you need to send her and that interview lady a cease and desist. For defamation.
She said, I'm a barb.
It's like the nerve of you. And
like,
y'all
women
talk
don't
about
associate
say
yourself
she
with
feels
me.
set up. That lady set you up. Because why would you ask her that? It's not even ET's fault. I don't even blame her. I blame that lady. Why would you ask her something like that?
No, Pierre. ET gonna run with it. She told me something. I'm gonna work so hard that she gonna ask me, hey, let me feature on your song. Like Nicki Minaj is gonna ask to be on ET's song.
She got on a song with Ice Spice. Wait a minute. Wait, we're not done yet. But I was like, hey, she might have a point. Nikki recently snatched the mic and she made a very alarming at the girl she snatched the mic from. And it looked very similar to E.T.'s face that she made during the confession. So, I don't know. That might be
close.
between them.
It's close just a little bit, but not enough to say. It's given like fourth cousins, not even third, fourth.
Okay. I don't know. We're going to have to see the baby picture.
We're going to have to debate about that one later.
Now, what did you think about? Did you watch Bad vs. Wild?
Yeah, I watched it. I heard everything y'all said. The games are horrible. Like, who is picking the games? Because why was they paying musical chairs? Like, how old are we?
The games are pretty childish, so I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a little
like as soon as they start playing the games, I'll be like real disappointed. I'll be like, this is what they came up with.
Let me tell y'all, it's sad how like they don't try to outreach people to help their creative. Because I thought they could have did stuff that would have been super messy and funny.
Right, I thought it was
really would have got them
like...
fighting for real. I'm telling you, because I thought about it when I'm watching. I'm like, why didn't they do this? Because then this could have got brought up, and like Blueface could have got brought up in regards to Kaylee. Like,
yeah,
there's so much material that could have gotten worked with that wasn't worked with.
Yeah, like they had the wrong person ask Tokyo about the hotel. Anna better not be asking nobody about no hotels, girl, when you living in cars. Like, Miss we don't want to hear. Allegedly, we don't want to hear nothing from you. Now, if Miss Carlissa, which she corrected Nick, she said it's Carlisa.
Right.
Now, if Miss Carlisa come up and she asks, now her and so Miss Tokyo got into asking each other them juicy questions, it would have been interesting if we could have asked Anna, who is your love interest currently? That would have been interesting. Like,
but you know, Lemmy Pepper would have cut that out.
You right. And they was filming in front of people too. So
right, Lemmy Pepper would have been like,
cut the cameras, boot them out.
Right.
But no, the game sucked. And then the cast this episode was kind of like random. I thought they said that Cali and Miss Carlos got jumped, but it seemed like they was whooping butt because I didn't see Stoney come back out after that.
So they snatched Stoney out of her stones. The girl came out of her boobs. Came out of her shirt. Titties flopping like big pressure. Just
hair all out. She was looking irritated as hell.
I was like,
damn. Poor her. She was
all you see, you know, in those animations where you see a big crowd of people fighting, like, and they show their little dust balls, and then they come out of the little crowd. That's how it was with Stoney.
But my thing is, I didn't even see nobody like run up on her, so I don't know how she like.
It was in a big crowd of people. I told you that. That's why we didn't see it. I told y'all they need to get drone footage. DJ Sky knows how to work a mother DJ Kit. Y'all can teach her how to work a drone. Okay, you know she'll do it.
She was in the crowd twerking. She put her to use. Like she be everywhere. She be at all the things, not being put to use. Just standing there, shaking that light skin booty. Like make her useful.
Any final thoughts?
We love you, Pierre. We ready for the new reviews. Like, can we get new town halls to go? I mean, new lives. I mean, can we go live for something else?
Okay, so this is what we're gonna. I've been so busy that I haven't been able to roll out the new stuff, but I have the recaps and stuff ready, like the Love and Blind and all.
Where's the Impact at? Because I started watching.
But the nigga been so busy.
I started watching the.
I literally got in like last night to Florida, so it's like once I start rolling out that content, y'all gonna be happy. We are gonna go live soon about Mrs. Tessa.
Oh yes.
We're gonna do a whole live about that, and I want to hear y'all experience if y'all ever had a Legion in y'all lives, because I want to hear y'all.
That's gonna be juicy. All right.
Also, this after show, the part that the audio was missing, I re-uploaded that with the audio in it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, we gonna be up waiting for you, Pierre. We love you.
All right, night.
Night.
All right, what's up, Bia?
Hey, Boogie.
Hi, Boogie. Bye.
So we're gonna make this nice and cute because I know your callers like complaining every time I get edited.
No.
And all tea, all shade.
I did not catch him saying that until I watched it after. I'm like, oh.
And you know what? All shade. Y'all be saying that, and then y'all get on the call and be like, what was I about to say? Nothing. Y'all don't be having nothing. Okay, if you gonna come, at least come funny. Damn, y'all be rushing me off just for the cricket.
All right, not too much on Bia now, okay?
Period.
I told about it after. I'm like, hey.
Listen, okay, Big Bia, big fan. Don't do me, all right? I'm loyal. But on to Baddies auditions. Scrap it. I'm tired of it. Low key, Mariah trying to fight Queen D because the other girl said that she should. Loser, you're a loser, okay? Oh, but what I did gag at is this. You remember how last season in the West, Stunner was like, Scotty was basically like in trouble low key because they caught her watching.
Yes, because she know Queen D by name. She said, "Queen, where's
your boots?" Exactly. So where's your Timbs? All I could think of was your voice. I'm like, yeah. Scotty's an entertainer too. It's confirmed. That's all I needed to see because who else would ask her that? Where is your Timbs, nigga? Come on.
Right.
And Queen D, where are they? Exactly, because you was handling business and Hannah put you in some heels tonight. Girl, you should have came hot peppin' stepping in your Timbs like you always do because that's your signature, Bookie. Instead, you out here about to fight Mariah Lynn for the crown of the biggest New York international superstar, and nobody know either one of y'all. Like, embarrassing. The girl who threw the drink at Biggie, I mean, all 6 of the cast tried to fight her. Nobody got to her, so shout outs to her. A win is a win. I do want to ask Queen Tasiki what that outfit was, though. What was it? A breakaway skirt, a rip-away leather skirt with some ones on.
Always has a breakaway. She had it at the reunion. She washed and got it.
She's so bad.
Like, her outfit's removable, bitch. I said, damn. What did you change into that?
In Nordstrom talking about, I need something multi-purpose. Like, right. I got a ball at 7, but a brawl at 7:45. So what can I just steer away and not be Tasiki outfit? But the girls, I feel like we didn't need to see no more of the first set of girls at all. This episode, I think it was a waste. It was a yawn. Like everybody said last week, Anna giving cards to the girls who look like her. Biggie's giving cards to the girls who sound like her. Scotty giving cards to the girls who maybe they can get beat on by Natalie this season instead of me. Like, boring. Like, the girls who are actually the bad girls, I feel like Zeus doesn't acknowledge them because respectfully, and if you're in a crowd of people and y'all say, oh yeah, I'm a leader, but the person in charge says, okay, everybody fight, and you immediately start scrapping with the person next to you, you're a puppet. Like, you're not a bad beat. Like, you're supposed to be sitting there looking pretty like, not my lace. What is you going like? Not at all. Not after
Right.
being online for 12 hours, I'm not fighting with some stranger. I don't pray to the baddie gods for fights. I don't. I pray for lash extensions and extendo nails, but I'm not scrapping because some girl in a pink wig with bad skin told me I should slap the girl to my next. No, you slap your dermatologist or lack thereof. Don't do me. On
Now
to
that
the
Monet, I need a makeup artist.
honestly, which was crazy to me because Monet was really trying to sell herself, and it was like, at what point? It's like you crossing that line of begging. Like, if I gotta ask more than once, I don't even want it no more. Respectfully, it's either a
And you
yes
notice how that STV did not come in her vernacular. I was
at
like,
all, at all. Like, you a makeup artist? First of all, you're an Avon lady. You sell makeup. What do you
The
mean?
moment she would have said, now you would have pushed the button and she would have went through the floors.
Gone. You gotta go. And it was like so many of them. Like, girl, she's like, I came here 3 years in a row. If it's not telling you I want it, you are not making the band. This is making baddies. Like, what are we doing here? Natalie should have
Making the
told her to work.
baddies.
I was just
For the
saying,
next episode of Making the Baddies.
guys, we need a boom cat cat. We gotta get an 8 count of twerking. I want to see who's really going to give and who got the stamina for the club.
Listen, this is what they need to do. And I'm going to give them this idea because it's funny. They should do little challenges during the thing. Be like, these are 10 baddie shots.
Yes.
You got to walk with 6-inch heels down.
Yes, because a baddie has balance. Period.
Don't drop it.
We need a well-balanced baddie. Okay? I don't want to hear this. I also cannot, like, Natalie is going to need a translator when it comes to being in the Caribbean because she already cannot understand anything that Spice or Shamsia is saying. It's like someone needs to be holding an iPad with subtitles at all times whenever anyone speaks because she's just lost. Like, we get it, girl. You just here for the fun, I guess. Also, Shamsia, beautiful girl, gorgeous girl, but you're the Ruby Rose of this audition series. Like, you're giving us nothing. Absolutely gorgeous. Love watching you cook. Love watching you dance. I don't care for the music per se, but you know she got her fans. Shamsia is a big team. I get it, but personality wise, you're giving us nothing. You're basically Scotty. Like, we want personality. We can't be talking about.
Now, who is the queen of the dance halls?
It's clearly Spice. We're gonna give it to Spice. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Like, I ain't even about to play with y'all like that. It was just like, I wish that they would have had someone else. Like, I get it. They're Caribbean. You want to make it seem like you're sticking to the roots of what you're doing. We know that's not the case. I will say
she was better than Ruby. No shade.
For sure, yeah, because Ruby was literally mute. But it was just like, dang, like.
Ruby ran when the girls were trying to
Ruby
run.
said, is that a squabble? Yeah, I'm moving. Absolutely not. Ruby knows what makes her money.
I'm a firm believer Cali would whoop Ruby's ass.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Most of them would. I don't see Ruby putting up a fight against anyone. Like, honestly, her best bet is literally just to be like, nah, I'm too pretty to fight. Like, and just hope that everybody else agrees with you and just, you know, boo whoever's trying to fight you. Because otherwise, it's a waste of time. Diamond the Body disappointed me.
Why?
So bad. Like, girl, first of all, you show up, you on mute, holding the mic, acting like you're a timid girl. That's not you, Bookie. We know the real you. Step up, sis. And then to be like, oh, y'all talking about money? I went Dolce & Gabbana. That's $1,000. Still giving us nothing. You tried to snatch Shorty by her wig. If it was a sew-in, that fight would have probably went a different way. But it was a wig. The girls wear the lace these days. You can't just snatch.
I said, wow. She didn't even struggle.
Like, it wasn't even glued on. There was no, like, grip, no band.
Oh, no. Shoot, I got to get my battery. Hold on.
Oh my God. It was so bad. Like, it just came off so smooth. And
this was the way Diamond said.
Literally. It was like taking a tissue out of tissue box. There was no resistance at all. And for her to have done that, she should have taken her shoes off. She the main person always talking about if she ain't got her sneakers, when she got her sneakers on, she TTG. Girl, at least take your shoes off before you go trying to snatch a wig just to get flipped. And now Shorty on top of you. Like, I hate to see you go out like that. Now, in regards to the 5K, the golden tickets, I get it. Everybody do got a story, but I don't know. Shorty who had that blonde wig, who was lost, like she lost her baby. My condolences to you, but no, I'm sorry. You gotta
Like,
go.
what
I'm
if
not
she
giving it to
lied? I
you.
don't think she lied.
Exactly. I wouldn't put anything past someone in that kind of outfit. To be honest to you, with you, like it's no, no. Listen, prayers. I hope you find a therapist. I hope you heal. But you ain't getting this 5K. If the 5K is supposed to be for the exceptional baddies, then nah, sis. You're
What
not
I
even
don't
supposed to
like
be in the
about the
room.
auditions, the rules change for each group of girls.
Every single time. Like, who is it up to in the end? Like, Natalie, is it your show or not? And for her to say,
Natalie's
oh, well, I
like,
have to
do you never run up on a baddie? The next group of
ever
girls, run up.
fight.
Like,
See the baddie got? Smack everyone. Ball a fist, throw it. Just close your eyes, spin in a circle 5 times, and then swing. Whoever's in your vicinity. And these girls will do it. It's like, oh my God. This is the worst social experiment I've ever seen in my entire life. I saw somebody comment Wet Wet and Daisy. So I'm not gonna lie. This next coming episode is probably the best we'll ever see Wet Wet look.
yes. Oh, yes.
You know, somebody in the yams did that face and did that lace, and kudos to them because she actually looked bathed. She looked like she brushed her teeth, got a water pick, got up in those gums. She looked semi decent. Chanel,
She's lost.
listen, for the first time in her life, yes, proud of her for that. I'm gonna give that to her. Chanel looked so washed up when they called her to the front and was like, "Well, what about you?" Just looking at her, it was like, "Damn, were you like this before the cabaret, or did Jocelyn did this to you?" Because either way, we got to get you some help. This ain't where you need to be. But I am happy that hopefully they'll be wrapping up this whole audition thing next week. There's only so much of this we need to see, especially because, like we all say every year, most of these girls ain't getting casted. Y'all got that golden ticket. Get your $5,000. I can't. I hope if this is why Now That's TV will always be a good key because the check would have bounced with Now That's TV.
Oh, yes. That would have gave them a fake check right then and there. Be like, it's $5,000.
Like, that's the drama I need. But it's fine. Zeus checks were clear, so shout out to those girls. To Bad Birds Wild. I didn't finish the episode. I just got to the part where they just started scuffling on stage. After playing, I guess, Truth or Dare, put it on the Bible, put it on the money. I don't know what the game is called. So I'm gonna say this. Big Pressure looked decent this episode. And by pressure I mean Carlissa, because they're twins, and
I'm
you
like,
can't convince
wait.
me otherwise. That's big pressure in 20 years if she can get her life together. Because Carlissa looks pretty good. Pressure, this could be you. Just drink some water, put on a supportive bra, strap on your faja, and you're gonna be all right. You won't have little Draco down there calling you ugly again. I am surprised though. Like, I guess they needed the money, so why would you turn it down? Me personally,
Right.
I'm. I get that.
Listen, a Zeus check is a nice check.
It is,
So we
and
can
that's why I'm
say
like,
all we want, but best believe if those zeros were put in our faces,
for
we'd be
sure,
shaking our asses on
for
stage.
sure. Oh, absolutely. I'd be looking just like Roly up there, because I hate liars too. But this cast, this episode looked very musty. I'm not gonna lie. It gave has-beens. It gave. We had a few last-minute cancellations. Who's available? Oh, y'all said Slim is down the street sleeping on Slauson. Somebody go get her, because you're not gonna tell me that her name was drawn out the hat for this. And they were like, "Yeah, Slim's a green light immediately." Absolutely not. Just for her to be at the audition, talking about she want to fight Natalie, and that's all we saw of her. Whoa, wait.
We didn't even see her fight with Wet Wet.
You showed up in your finest pleaser dupe from Amazon, from your local beauty supply store, talking about you just want to run your ones with the freaking boss of the show, and we never saw you again. What a shame. So to see her this episode was like, oh, okay, I mean, I ain't gonna hate on a girl getting their money, but the cast did give musty. It gave has-beens. It gave somebody's around. Just give them a shirt and let them come on in. In regards to the games, I think that they tried to do things that were simple enough, but the issue is the cast. The cast is a bunch of entitled personalities. Like to see Suki want to sit down and I'm tired of playing. The whole point of the musical, the dance thing, the red light, green light, was because y'all were supposed to actually be dancing so that way when he says red light, there's people to be eliminated. And that's multiple people in one round. Instead, the girls are literally standing there halfway twerking. So when he says red, they're just standing there anyway. Well, how hard is it to stay still then? So you got to give it to K Capri and Tokyo Tony because they were the only ones who were like really doing something that would have resulted in, oh, it's funny if they get eliminated. Otherwise, it was a snooze fest to just watch that. Get off the stage. The whole truth or dare, whatever the heck it is, they need to just scrap that whole idea. I know whoever came up with it was probably like, oh, it's a good way to be messy, but it's not. You have to have the right person asking the right questions. It should have been a list of questions that production got to be messy and come up with and give them the card and say, this is your question to ask. Because letting Anna...
ideas, Bia.
You're right.
You only listening, bitch. They ain't cut me a check. Shut up.
Listen, Nick Cannon, Mr. Incredible, just go ahead and run me my coin, all right? A little sunshine, a little dabba-doo me as long as it ain't no babies. But they need, I don't know, I get it.
It comes with the baby.
You know what? That's 18 years. I could retire. A cute little investment. That's something I could. If Drea did it, so can I. Okay. F it.
Drea is setting a trend.
Drea knows exactly what she's doing. She's a seasoned veteran in the game. And that poor boy was just a rookie who got caught up. Like, she's nasty for it. I don't agree with it. But at the same time, this is what happens when you get someone who fresh into the world, they finally got some money in their pocket, they're going to smash everybody they wanted to smash.
Slapped the back of his neck so hard because, oh my God.
To all of the people I ever wanted to take down, I'm going on a world tour. World tour. I don't care. It's happening. It's too bad. You guys are just going to have to slander me and get over it because I'm taking what I want to take. But in regards to ET coming back next season, I think it will be funny if she does, but I don't think that she will because unlike Rolly, ET does not have personality, no matter how much we want her to have it. It's just not there. So I would love for Natalie to stop her bag and brag about it on the next season and just be like, F it. But other than that, everybody like the video. Have a good night, friend.
Night. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, please. Or you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Ooh.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
All right, what's going on, Link Pepper Stepper?
Hey, Pierre. Hey, Funky Bud. How you doing?
Bud.
Glad to see you made it home safely, as always. So where you want me to start?
Let's start Baddies Caribbean.
Okay, so I'm still in the middle of watching it. You know how we do. I have to give my time to other things. But what in the hell was going on with the melee with Storm? They done snatched the wig off the girl. It was a mess when it first started. Monet looked better on Now That's TV. I was trying to figure out who the hell is that. I was like, she looked familiar, but who that girl until I see her name. Girl,
why do you say she looks better on Now That's TV?
Yes. Well, I don't know what she did. I don't know who she ate. I don't know who she didn't. It wasn't given. It was not. Queen looked good. She can't walk worth a damn in them heels.
You know she's like some Tims.
Yeah, she should have just stuck to her Tims. I don't know why the Burrows was fighting, why she had beef with Mariah Lynn, but it was good they didn't fight. I don't know if she got a ticket or not. I was a little confused. But
would you have wanted to see her instead of Mariah on this season or East?
I would take them both because at least Mariah would have beef, and Mariah can't not fight. But she, she could get a little. She talked real heavy, but I don't think her her blows is as heavy as she thinks she is. So let her go against Queen and it'll be good because Queen can't fight either. So let them go ahead and swing arms and stuff like Reptar.
I'm evil because a small part of me wanted to see them squabble.
Yes, that's why I'm like, bring them both on. Like, let Queen just meet them at a club or something. You know how they did her sister and she fought Smiley? Let it be like that. Let Queen just get a little taste, but not enough. We're not gonna pay you, but we'll give you a little free promo, and that'll be it. Now, you know what they need to do? Like, you know how they be doing this with this audition, but it don't really amount to nothing. They really need to have Baddies Challenge or something like that. The Baddie Challenge, like, give these no names that y'all be exploiting on these auditions an opportunity to compete for 1,000, 5,000, something. Give them something. You done already gave us.
Talking about like the All-Star battles.
Yes, like something, but keep it cute. Kind of like the All-Star. Yes, like the All-Star battle, but keep it cute. Like they don't gotta fight all the time. Like you see how some of Bad and Wild is a little comedic before they start fighting. So it kind of draw you in. Like give us a little bit of Bad Girls Club. Like they didn't always fight. They would get drunk in the house or do stupid pranks on each other. Give us a healthy blend. Like after a while, that stuff too toxic to your third eye. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right. But I'm mad when they was speaking Spanish. The darn closed caption was like foreign language. I need interpreters. Let us know what they saying. Stop disrespecting Biggie like that. Y'all ignorant. Other than that, Daisy should have just did Bad and Wild. Did she do Bad and Wild and I missed that or something?
I don't think she did it. I don't think so. I don't remember.
She should have just did that because you just.
Also with the auditions, y'all, Nene was on there, and Nene, y'all, lately has been looking like a baddie. Natalie is rubbing off on her slowly but surely.
I mean, I saw
she's gonna be seeing Shot O'Clock.
When I tell you, Pierre, I saw a picture of her recently, and I was like, "Yes, Nene, yes."
Yeah, she looks good.
I mean, it was face tuned up, but it was given. I don't know who it was for.
I heard Nene looks like that in real life.
Really?
Not like exactly like that. Not like. Exactly, really? Like she was really good at it. Yes.
I hope whoever touched her, stay there. Stay there. You know how somebody gets some work done and you be like, you don't need no more, sis.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't at all.
You approach.
This is Nene at the baddie. This is Nene at the auditions. I'm looking for baddies. Baddies.
Where you at? Hello.
She's so horrible with it, like it's a pageant.
But I love collecting a soft check. Why not? Like, give me an opportunity to make easy money. So, Nene, continue to collect. I didn't really watch too much more of it. Like, it's not bad, but like I feel like I'm over like the audition stuff because you know half these people are not gonna get put on. So it's like a waste because they act a fool, and you might want to see a little bit more of the foolery. And they're not going to give you that. You know that. Like, so it's not bad, but we're going to have to wait how long for a new season to start?
Well, they're filming soon, so we're probably not going to get that one until the summer.
Exactly.
And I did hear, and I saw online that New York is working on like a charm school type of show for, I guess, the baddies.
We know we love a little Tiffany Pollard. So
they're trying to get the Academy.
See, this is the thing, right? And I feel like this is the problem that Zeus has with this entire situation is that they don't spend enough time giving a little bit more to the storyline. The fights we're going to get, we know this. You can break that stuff up. Like, it don't have to be straight knocking somebody's head or this house against that house, people sleeping with people and producers. We don't care about that because that goes on in reality TV. If you know, you know. So why not just give us a little bit of fun with a little bit of ratch? Like, give us a healthy mix. But I did watch Bad and Wild. Why did they keep on dropping Suki like that on the ground? Did you hear just the sound of her body hitting the floor? You know what I kept hearing in my head? These BBLs is killing y'all.
Sydney has bad balance.
You think that's what it is? It's the BBL. I noticed that they never went to the audience whenever she was shaking it, and it makes me wonder if the word on the street that she might have an auteur or not is really true. I'm not saying it's Suki. I'm just saying, which is very interesting.
You're talking about Suki or Sydney?
Suki. Sydney, no. I don't know what I felt bad for Sydney when Mangina said she living in hotel rooms and stuff. I ain't gonna judge nobody that live with her mama. Ish is ish. But if you in and out of hotel rooms, I mean, she didn't say motel, so I ain't mad. Like, but
I'll
Sydney,
say this in the defense of Sydney. Sydney is out of in the hotel rooms because she's filming OnlyFans videos.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
not living there. There's a difference.
And who want them at your house? Who's filming at their home? I'm just saying. I feel like Sydney plays her role and she shows up when she needs to show up, and she get the flip flop between both, and it seems to not be a contractual issue. So get your money. But why did she keep on dropping on the ground as well? It was like she was deaf dropping as well. It's like they fall or something. Maybe that stage was like slippery. I didn't get what was going on. But that BBL was taking Suki out more than it was Sydney. I feel like Suki got older. That's what they were saying. But it was a good show. Like, I feel like you said, it's the best thing that Zeus ever did. At least with everything else going on, because they needed something to kind of take the heat away from the controversy and at least bring people back in. So I'm all for it. I did not like Tokyo Tony, sis, teach a class or something. The way she was hitting them splits.
Oh, yes.
Teach a class.
She's Carlissa
is funny. Poor, oh my God, Diamond a body. Sis,
Do you want Diamond Body on Baddies?
I want her to, because I like Diamond Body. Even if they beat her up, like, she's gonna talk her ish, she's gonna be funny, but like she's gonna be able to fight and continue to party with you.
Right.
You get me? And that's what you want. You don't want to be in a situation where you can't get along with the person.
Like in T, where she lives in a whole different house on another different
city. You didn't want to show up. No, they punched the Sonic coins out of T, and T didn't want no more. She didn't have nothing. She was spent. After they bust her head a few times, she had a permanent headache. She didn't want no smoke. She didn't want anything else. Do you really feel like Suki made $1 million on the coochie?
I'm selling cooch. I'm selling cooch. I'm selling. I don't know.
I don't know if she made $1 million. Maybe.
OnlyFans, I think she did. On OnlyFans, I think she did. Yeah.
You think she did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll give her that. It just
Nelly's selling cooch.
Selling cooch.
I'm selling.
A mess. I want to know why was Yodeler looking like a track star running across the stage trying to fight? It was so much going on.
Yodeler needs to join LSU in basketball.
No, she need to be one of the coaches on the Baddie Challenge. Just lead something. Be one of the top runners, because she was reminding me of Camilla during the All-Star battle, where she was just going for bitches and going for chicks, because it was just like, why are you running up? Who are you running up on? Then Suki, where was Safari or Sapphire? Where was she at? Because you really do need that girl, because Suki can't fight.
Somebody in the comments I saw said that Sapphire got off for Biggie quicker than she did for Suki.
Yo, like, what the hell? It was like, what is going on? Why? And then when I saw old dude from OnlyFans with the locks and stuff, I'm like, why is he fighting in the audience? It's just.
Yes. My entertainer told me that. My entertainer told me that he was looking at him crazy.
Yo, I didn't know what was going on, but I watched his work, and I'm gonna just be honest, I was not impressed. He needs to
I
go
don't
back.
like his videos, but it's an acquired taste.
If you like pig feet, you'll like it, or chitlins. That's your cup of tea, because it was just giving foul and nasty. But Tokyo Tony won, easy check. She didn't have to fight. It was like, okay, she was trying to stop fights. I'm all for that. Like, it wasn't bad. That's all I'll say.
Who you think won?
Like, who should have won fight wise, or just in general? I don't think Carlissa's daughter did bad. It kind of was like like the way that they made it seem like they got jumped. I don't really think they really got jumped like that. I just think it was a whole bunch of chaos going on. The audience was trying to fight. I didn't know who the man with his crack out was. They had bust his head open on the stage. It was different stuff going on. And then when they snatched Stony wig and all her powers came away,
Stoney was really mad.
Yeah. Yeah, when they snatch her wig off, girl just shriveled up like a whole wilted flower. Like, it just, I felt bad for her because they just punched the whole fight out. Right? I don't know if she fought, but once her wig came off, everything went away. But I had a yo, let me tell you something funny, Pierre. So why did I think the chick that was the second announcer to Nick Cannon, I thought that was Precious that had threw the water in
Michelle Facts. Paris.
I thought it was Paris. I thought her Precious. Oh my god! I was
why did I think the same thing to that? I'm like, wait, is that Paris from Love and Hip Hop?
Her head was. I suspected the forehead or the 5 head, and when I noticed it was a little bit more bigger, I was like, okay, that's not her. But they sound very close, very similar. Yes. They cousins or something, they related. But other than that, it was good. You know, as long as they serve their purpose, it's worth it. But they better catch up because I definitely watched the other network this night and the numbers is numbering. So they can say whatever they want, but healthy competition always works. So I need Zeus to step it up a little bit more. Give us another show besides just the baddie stuff. Like tap into the trans women fights and stuff like that, because Dolly's is doing very well on YouTube. So just step it up. That's all I'm gonna say, Zeus.
I love the dolls, by the way. Yes,
I do. I can't figure out how to get my membership down.
Yes, because I heard he put all the episodes, and I'm cool with Gemini feels, but damn it, they got how much is the Patreon?
Somebody tell us, please get in the comments and tell us, because I want to watch.
But like,
yo, when that girl, Rose thought she was gonna come for old girl, she picked her up and she said her leg was numb afterwards. I like died, but whole different show, whole nother. If you ever start doing reviews on that, I would love it because the show is good. But if we can figure out a way to get it somehow, some way, I want to watch because it's a good show. But other than that, Pierre, as always, y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. You know where to be at on Sundays and Monday nights. Thank you so much, Pierre. You have a good night.
Night. Someone said, did y'all peep the nasty look man Nick gave Mangina? I didn't see that. Harry, you just called in, but I don't see you in here no more. And it's $7. Okay, I'm gonna pay for it. That's nothing. Okay, bet. All right, what's up, MUA?
Hey.
What's up?
What are we starting on first?
Baddies Caribbean.
It was just a mess. But I do want DTB on there for sure. Oh God. I don't like how when that lady threw that water at Biggie, all of them sprinted at her because it wasn't towards them, it was towards Biggie. They got up like some fake ass Power Rangers trying to fight this one person. Like, I don't think it was that deep, but I mean, they was trying to have her back or whatnot.
I'm just mad we didn't get a clarification. Like, we didn't get Biggie saying like, "Oh, I know her from such and such." It was like, move on to the next. Like,
right? It was like, move on. Right? Like, who was she? Did they have beef like on Baddies West auditions? Did she come to Baddies West auditions? Like,
right?
What was it that she came up there for? Like, nothing was explained, and Biggie didn't explain anything neither, which was a waste. I do think Queen D should have been on Baddies East instead of Mariah Lynn. I don't care. I think Queen D is more entertaining.
It would have been a funny ass.
She's very funny. Mariah Lynn really, really let them other girls big up her head. Like, she thought she was big-ish. Like, it's either I'm gonna give her a ticket or I'm a fighter. Like, girl, shut up. City, you can't fight. Mariah Lynn cannot fight. Like, I like her, but it's like I don't know.
Who's winning in a squabble, Mariah or Queen D?
You said what now?
Who's winning in a squabble, Queen D or Mariah Lynn?
I don't think neither, but I'd rather because Queen D can't really fight like them. Queen D can't fight neither, but I'd rather Queen D than Mariah Lynn any day. And that's just on that. I'd rather her. I think that
girl says Queen.
I think Tinkerbell and DTB should be on the next season. I think if they continue their drama online, Zeus will see that and then they'll put them on. Like, it's
Right.
gonna bring in more viewers. But I don't know, because Zeus be, kind of iffy and stuff like that. But I think they both should be on next season.
You know who I think is on, which I heard from a birdie, and it also makes sense. Queen of that time, Spice is going to be on there. From what?
You
Because
think
let me
so?
tell y'all why. I think it makes sense also. Because if it's international and they're going to the Caribbeans and stuff, how are they going to get bookings without a big name?
That's
Spice.
very true. That's true. But do you honestly think
I don't think she
Spice will
should
be
do it.
down? Do you think Spice will be down to go on a show named Baddies?
But she's a bad gal.
You're right, she is. But I don't think she would go on it just because I think it would lower her stock.
It would.
You know what I mean, her being a judge was enough.
The bag would be humongous, though.
It would be humongous. It would. But I don't.
She would not take anything less than probably like some meals.
Some meals, yeah. She's not. She's
Guaranteed.
not, and I don't blame her. She's big like that. So
because think about it, how else would they get like bookings? Like nobody's calling Nat like we need to book you in Puerto Rico.
Right,
like
right. Who else would
sorry,
they call?
Nat. Watching it like they are. I
don't know. Like you're right though. Like they are gonna have to get some pull from somewhere for them to get bookings and stuff like that. I don't know.
Club appearances too at that.
Exactly.
Unless they just go to clubs and act like they're hosting it.
Like they did like this past season, yeah.
They did.
They didn't they went to that one club and they were just like on stage, like nobody really cared for them. Like they were just performing their music, and I don't know. It wasn't like Baddies West where they actually went to club bookings and they had that big argument, like Tommy Lee, I'm the special guest, like stuff
right.
like that. Like it wasn't anything like that this season. So
now, besides, so you said DTB and Tinkerbella. Any of the other girlies you would like to see on there from this particular audition episode?
No, nobody really stuck. Like nobody really did anything. I mean, I see Michelle. Like I've always loved Michelle from Now That's TV, but no, I think just them two would make it be it for me from this episode. That's about it.
Now, what did you think of Bad vs. Wild?
Okay, so this is my thing with that show. Like, I like it, but the fighting has to be gone. Like, the fighting to me is just ruining everything. I don't think it's necessary for y'all to fight. And I saw Slim. Slim looks good. Like, am I the only one that thinks that she gained a little bit of weight?
Slim, why did she look better there than the auditions?
Why does she look? What happened that fast?
It just doesn't make any sense. I'm
what
like,
happened?
wait.
She don't even look as thick as she do on Bad vs. Wild. She looked like she got skinnier again. Like, what happened? Like, I was thinking the same thing. Well, damn, sweetie, like, what happened? You looked very, healthy here, but then the auditions, you look very sickly. I hope everything's okay with her, though, because from what...
They weren't filmed large amounts of time apart. I think maybe like a month apart, I think, right? Because Bad vs. Wild was filmed towards in December.
December, right?
And the auditions were filmed in January.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened? I'm scared.
You asked me like I know.
I don't know. Like, what happened? But some people think it's because like she photoshops a lot, but she looked very good.
She looked good in Bad vs. Wild.
I'm
not going to sit here and try her.
And I was actually happy to see old faces because we're so used to the same. Kay Capri looked very good. I was happy to see her. She was yelling at the most at Suki, like called her, what she called her, stinky P word or like something like.
Speaking of that, I had forgot to mention this a little bit ago, but she did go live and have some stuff to say about Suki. And apparently it sounded like she smelled like she was selling quiche.
Oh, God.
I smelling quiche.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Take my OnlyFans away from me. The bitch stay. What the fuck y'all want me to do? Record that Zeus Hottest Tea. How y'all gonna take?
This ain't Zeus Hottest Tea.
There she goes. She always yelling.
Okay, hold on.
Fucking experience away from me. I hugged the bitch. First thing that happened, since y'all want another tea, here we go. Since y'all screen recording this shit, the second episode started with everybody coming on stage, and Suki hugged everybody. Yeah, I said it, Little Miss BB. Suki hugged everybody. Her pores were smelling like straight Casamigos and goddamn pennies.
Pour it in my cup. Pour it in my cup. I want to drink that Casamigos.
Casamigos and pennies, bitch.
Oh my God.
How y'all gonna take my experience away from me? I'm talking about something I won't clap. I got 44K on my main page on TikTok, and I got 15K on my backup page, bitch. Who needs clap? Some of y'all don't even got 8K in y'all motherfucking bank account. How y'all gonna take my OnlyFans away from me? The bitch stay. What the fuck y'all want me to do?
That's what K Capri said that about Miss Suki.
She talking about 8K in her account. Wasn't she the same one on Jocelyn's Cabaret asking for $40 from Raven?
That was Justice Cabaret era. This is a new era.
I don't care. No. Like, you can't be trying to downplay people like that. Come on, K Capri. Like, don't do that. I don't like that. But anyways, continuing, it was good to see.
She didn't say anything Suki did say. Suki just made a song say she's selling quiche.
Yeah, she did.
And she drinks Casamigos. So, hey, she gonna smell like Casamigos if she drinks Casamigos.
She was trying to run up on Suki. To me, all of it was, well, no. Did you see Yodeler throw that stick? Like, she punched, I think it was Cali. But it was like a one hit. I was like, ooh, I don't know if she felt it. Hopefully she didn't. Because the way she swung, not even, it was like a good uppercut hook. I was like, oh, okay, Yodeler. Whatever. But what else happened? I think yes, Team Wild did deserve the win, but just because how it went down, like I think they were deserving. Oh, and I also liked how Anna Mac, she was actually having fun. Everybody wanted to be about fighting, but she actually was having fun with the keep it a stack game. Like, she didn't take anything offensive. Like, she just kept it as in, okay, it's a game. I'm gonna carry it like so, and that was that. Like, she didn't.
Right.
I like that.
That's true. That is true. I noticed that too. Now, what did you think of Sydney versus Mangina? Do you feel like Mangina was more hitting Sydney? No, Sydney not a fighter.
That fight was so stupid and pointless.
It really was.
It was so, like, why are y'all so mad? Like, Sydney Star will fight to the death of her. That's why she always falling like that. She's always fall. I don't think there's hasn't been one fight that we've seen her in on Zeus where she hasn't fell. Like, she's always falling. She just needs to give it up and stop. Mangina is just like a hater. He's low-key a hater. I hate that for him, but hey.
We gotta get Sydney in some aerobics class.
We do. She needs
so she could
better balance.
Learn balance.
She needs better balance. Sorry.
We're gonna start her up for some.
But what else happened on that? Nothing else really happened.
What do you think about the show in general? Like, first and second episode compare. Like, do you feel like it's living up to what they put out?
So I see what they're trying to do, but what I don't like is that they're leading the show with fights. This show does not need to have fights. When Wild and Out, do they still have new episodes of Wild? They still show that? They do. Okay. There's no fights on there. Like, people are generally having fun. Like, why can't y'all just have a show where y'all having fun? Everything doesn't have to be about fighting. Yes, it brings in the views, but the fights are really pointless. Like, it doesn't have good structure to the show. It would be so much better if there was better structure. That's what I think about it. But I see what they're trying. Like, I'm gonna continue watching it, but it's just like, why do y'all have to fight?
Yeah, I feel you. Any final thoughts?
No, that's it. Everybody, please like, comment, and subscribe, and bye.
Bye. Thank you. What's going on here, Governor?
Hey, where my entertainers at? I'm looking
Where
for
you
the
at?
entertainers. I'm
Where are
looking
my
for the
baddies?
entertainers.
Nene said,
Nene
"Where
is
are
a
my
key."
baddies?"
Oh, she's a key. And she had her long, elegant dress on again. She was there for top model. Where y'all at?
Nene was interviewing them like they were going in there for a model audition. She said, "Are you nervous?"
I know. She's like, just take a deep breath and go out there and just show your personality.
Right.
Shine. Shine bright like a diamond, girl. No, you about to get bopped upside the head with the mic. Like, girl, stop. Now, Pierre, I done waited too long. I'm a little lit now. I'm late to the party, so I'm going to have to question.
Let's start with Baddies Caribbean. What did you think of the episode? And other than that, STV girls, now that we all see all of them, who you think should be on the show?
Honestly, I want Queen D because she need to run that with Elsa. She do. Elsa took too long to get from that table. I guess some orthopedic knees couldn't get up fast enough. But also DTB, she need to get back on there too. She do. Because she need her lick back. Because that girl was Beyonce surfboard on the back of her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. She need her lick back.
She dropped a song for the girl too about her lick back saying
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I said, girl, you should have put them Nikes in that video, not them size 14 Pumas.
I don't know what Darby was thinking coming up with them long boots. Now
them
she
Pumas.
looked good.
No, she did look good. She did.
We're not made for walking that day, bitch. You should have had some shorter heels.
Yeah, but Tinker confused her though. Tinker kicked her, then pushed her. Diamond was confused. She ain't used to that. She used to Judy and Michelle just running on up.
What about Michelle? Like, do you feel like she would be a good fit?
I just feel like Michelle don't have enough personality. Like, she's the it girl on Instagram, but on TV, I just don't think. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, her and Cookie had their situation, but I don't think they would have had it if Cookie wasn't so crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: if Michelle gets on, you know what happened between Razor and Scotty? You know what happened between Scotty and Anna? The same thing's gonna happen between Scotty and Michelle. I could put my money on it.
I can too.
Y'all heard it here first. And that's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Biggie thought she was tough, talking about, I can get that with you. I can give you that. I can give you that. Biggie was moving too slow. That girl was long gone. She ain't want that fake. What else happened? That show, they just really stretching these auditions out, aren't they? They trying to really get this $638 a month. Like, come on now.
Now it's $638. Every time y'all call it, the price changes.
They charge me $638. No, I'm sick of it. Like, why would it leave off on Amber, honey? T is, I think Natalie hit Amber in them DMs. Like, girl, I got some money for you. Come to these auditions to spite Jocelyn. Because Amber, she's been looking a little better now. But at them auditions, that wig was a hot mess, Amber. Come on now.
That was after she got into a couple tussles.
Yeah, she done snatched Chanel wig off. Had her out there looking like she just, Lord have mercy.
Poor Chanel. Like, I know Jocelyn was sitting at home look at her be like, look at Chanel. She still got that pot belly. Like,
you got that big belly, girl. And yeah. Oh, and look at your hair. You and your skin. Your $10,000 ain't do nothing for you. You couldn't get no clarity.
I just felt so bad for her, because she was so defeated. I'm like, oh my God, this is so bad.
And Natalie knew what she was doing. She knew they was in that back fight and talking about who was back there fighting. Who?
Right.
Who?
What Jocelyn girl would you want on there? Amber, Chanel, Wet, or Daisy?
It would honestly have to be between Wet or Amber. Wet, because she funny, and Wet, she just ain't gonna back down from nobody in an argument. She don't care how much she can beat up. She know they only letting her go for 10 seconds. She gonna windmill the left out of it. Amber,
I'll even throw Daisy as an option. The only person that to me is for sure no is Chanel, because it's like
no. I mean, yeah, Daisy, because Daisy could rub girls the wrong way. You know, girls like Tinker, she'll rub the wrong way and stuff like that. But I really would probably put Amber, because Amber's very confrontational. So She's very confrontational.
I can see that.
I can see that too. Like Anna saying the N word and Biggie saying the N word, she's not gonna mess with that because she's gonna be like, "You're not black. You're not black."
Oh yeah, that could be a whole thing too. So we get to like the whole middle main stage thing with Shinsia and all that with Spice. Do you feel like they actually didn't like each other? Or that was just for like a key and giggles.
I think it was set up because Bobby, they too much love in hip hop. I felt like it wasn't really real.
You felt like that was love hip hop produced?
Yeah, I felt like it was very much love and hip hop produced. Like what Bobby just did to Eliza and Ada was just a repeat. No,
I can see that.
For that.
Now let's get to Bad versus Wild.
Oh my God. I thought this show was gonna get better. I told you that just recently. Yeah. But it's the more that I'm watching it, it's just really giving me Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins. Nick is Roscoe. The family's there. They playing these little games, and then fights breaking out. It's just too much. It's too much. No.
Lenny Pepper Jenkins.
And then y'all shout out the security every week. We shut up, Big Ant, but he ain't securing nothing. They squabbling down, throwing chairs, pulling wigs, snatching braids. Like, what is he doing?
Shout out to the Guardian.
Poor Suki looking like Baby Bob knocked over. Like, no. It was just too much. And
what team, in your opinion, won?
Oh, Carlissa's a big girl. A big girl. I see why Tokyo ain't want that.
I told you.
She's a big girl. Her and Cali. And I was
a lot of people underestimate what she says pronounced Carlissa or
Carlissa.
Lissa. Okay. Carlissa.
Like Larissa.
Monique said, my mom had to put my foot in my ass, Larissa. But I feel like a lot of people underestimate Carlissa because they think because she has she's so prissy, but she get down to get down.
Honey, the way she
raised Suki for nothing.
Oh, honey, the way she put Suki to that 4 little ground, I said, oh, well, Lord Jesus, she ain't see it coming. Yeah, but no, she didn't. But they need to get it together. Zeus that's fight night. That's what they need to just go ahead and name that up. WWE Fight Night.
And what about Sydney and Manjana? Do you feel like Manjana hates on Sydney?
Oh, you ain't see that stank face that she was having when Sydney just walked out there, just not even doing nothing. Like her face was tooted and booted.
I think it's because Sydney has such a big name. Yeah, a lot of the T girls do be hating on her.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like a lot of the T girls, I don't feel like they hate on her. They're mad at her because she kind of makes the trans community sometimes looks like a joke.
That could possibly be true. But then again, you got to go back and watch the episode too. So I was the one that said it. Nick, when Mangina was twerking, they was introduced. He gave him a little side eye. But when Sydney got out there, he was like, "Go sit down, Sydney." Go, all smiling, all chummy.
Sydney had her chains. Y'all know Sydney with her chains. It would be Sydney without her black pants and her chains.
I know. I kept getting Anna. If Anna didn't have red hair, I kept getting her and Slim confused.
Anna looked really good tonight, by the way.
She did.
Now, I got on her about them audition. I
think they would be a nice little duo, though.
But she looked really good.
What would we call them? 11 instead of 10?
I'm really gonna come back just to break that up. It's gonna be 101.
Right.
So talk about 11.
I don't know what else to talk about here. Oh no. Yeah. DTB and Lex was going crazy on that live just recently. You gotta go check it out.
I saw something about the.
Yeah, she called DTB a gorilla. A gorilla.
Oh, I need to see that.
A gorilla.
Any final thoughts?
No, I'm gonna keep watching. Y'all better hit that like button. And where the entertainers at?
Right? Where are my baddies? Nene was funny to me this episode. What's up, Elijah?
Hi.
What's up?
Shout out to all my people, especially the girls, the gays, and the queers.
That part. All right. Now, what did you think of Baddies Caribbean auditions?
It was okay. I would like to say, me personally, I know there's going to be an unpopular opinion. I think Mariah Lynn knows how to fight, but she can only go against people within her weight class. Like
Oh,
people like Sapphire, Suki,
Dream
and
Doll.
Smiley are all tall, bigger than her by a significant amount. There are people like that. I think
Okay.
it was okay. Um, I like Diamond DTB. I just don't like when she thinks she's the it girl, and sometimes I think she can be a bully. But
You feel like
I'm
she lets it get to her head sometimes, like the cloud of it all.
yes, I do. I do. I 100% do.
Now, do you feel like the fans will turn on her like they did to ET this season?
If she did what ET did, which I can see it happening,
I
I hope
don't.
they. Is Callie Blueface's older sister or younger sister? I hope they bring her on Baddies to see how her and Tasiki would
Older.
do together. To see how
Older.
Callie and Tasiki would, interact. Krishan's older sister, Blueface's older sister. Let's see how they interact. Either they will get along or they will fight.
Right.
Which one do you think?
I feel like they will end up fighting.
If so, I'm sorry, Callie.
Y'all want Cali on Baddies. Okay. Put Cali on Baddies. All right, now what what out of the 90s TV girls do you want on there though? Do you watch it by the way?
I did watch it and I watched Now That's TV.
Yeah. So out of Diamond, Monet, Queen, and then Michelle, which one would you be a shoo-in for?
Michelle and Queen D only because I honestly feel like if they put those two on there, there would be like a good fit, especially with all the people. If they're gonna bring Marlon back, her and Queen D in the face off would be funny. And I feel like Michelle knows how to fight, but she just a lot of these. Let's be clear. A lot of people on Now That's TV, they either swing or wrestle, windmill or wrestle.
Listen,
W or
Michelle
double.
hopped on that girl like there was a WWE. All we was missing was the rope for her to jump against. You know, in WWE when they be hitting the ring and then they go like that.
I just got finished watching WWE. Yeah.
That's all Michelle needed was the ring. Cause she went straight at her, just bear hugged the girl down to the floor.
Yeah. I'm a little
So
nervous.
yours
This is
would be
my
Queen
first
D and
time.
Michelle, okay. And then when it comes to the cabaret girls, which cabaret girls would you want on there?
The people I want on there weren't at the auditions.
Oh, from the cabaret.
Yeah, the people I want on there were at the auditions. I would say, well, Lollipop was at the West auditions, but she didn't show up to this one.
Yeah. So Lollipop
and Raven, only because listen, those two they have their own minds, but when it looks to Jocelyn, it looks like they don't, honestly. I believe they have their own minds and good personalities if they had an opportunity to stand out on their own away from all the Jocelyn stuff.
Right.
If I seem a little nervous.
You might get one of the Jocelyn girls this season, I feel like, just so Nat could spike Jocelyn, especially because she popped her.
Right. If I seem a little nervous, this is my first time ever on YouTube.
No, you're good. You're doing good. Now, let's get to Bad vs. Wild. What did you think of the episode?
Is Suki and Sydney drinking from the same cup?
Pour it in my cup. They want to drink that Casamigos. It's that Casamigos.
Like, first and foremost, Sydney, she cannot stay off the floor for more than 3 seconds. Persuasion knocked her on the floor. Kenji knocked her on the floor. Cologne knocked her on the floor. Who hasn't knocked that girl on the floor?
Y'all remember when she got hit, when she got jumped outside the club with Cologne? And Cologne had her pinned down and she got up. All you see was her ripped black pants with the chains.
Girl, stay off the floor for more than 5 seconds. Okay. And then Suki. I have said since Suki fought that girl, Nikki Natural, I don't think she can fight. I've said it since she fought Nikki Natural. I've said it when she was put on Baddies. I said, girl, she
Now, I
cannot
love me some
fight.
Nikki Natural.
Huh?
I said, I love me some Nikki Natural, by the way.
If they put her on Baddies, child, do it. Honestly.
Y'all host in my league. Y'all know that's her song, right?
Yeah.
You know?
I said that girl can't fight. How you gonna swing twice, get knocked on the floor, and dragged? Like, how can you? She swung twice, got knocked on the floor, and ain't do nothing.
That is true. Now, I would think this is what they could have did last season too. You know, throw Nicki National in there and see how fun it gets. You know what I'm saying? That would have been really fun, especially with Suki
Especially
being
since
there.
Suki still don't like each other.
Right. That would have been pretty funny. All right. Also, do you feel like the first episode, second episode was better?
I think the show will get better as it progresses. I really do. I see where they're going. I love me some Wildin' Out. I watch it still till this day. I wish they would have brought some Wildin' Out games, like kick them out the classroom. Kick them out the classroom. Goddamn. Now you wild out. Them game. If they would have done the
Family
games like Baddies
reunion.
style with different like topics of Zeus or reality TV in general, it would have been good, a good mix. Because I see what they're doing. I like the idea.
I feel like they didn't introduce the games because they don't want them to be like the exact same because then it messes up branding. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. But I think that's why they didn't do that.
Right.
Because then it would be like you have this two exact same shows.
Right.
So it's like, what the hell? Like, MTV will probably be like, what the fuck? Like, no. You see what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know? That's just
probably
what I think.
cancel it like they did last time.
No, they're not. Justin believe they would keep Water Dog thing before No Bad vs. Wild. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel like they put a lot. Of course, they put a lot more promotion to that because it's on cable TV. Any final thoughts?
Ooh. If they ever do another Bad Boys, they need to. If they're gonna bring now that CV over there, and if they're gonna do another Bad Boys, I feel like they should bring Cologne on there.
Y'all want Cologne on her with a wig. Find these niggas. Even though Cologne will whoop all their asses.
Oh, and and other than Cali, they should put Donna from Black Ink on Baddies. Not because I haven't seen Donna in a while, but yeah, again, like Cologne, she will whoop everybody. She has not lost.
I'm very disappointed Donna did not come to the auditions. I was kind of hoping to see her when I was with Gigi filming a vlog, but she was not there. I was like, damn it. But yeah, that would have been good to see Donna this season. But who knows? She didn't show up to auditions, so. But then again, Sky wasn't at the auditions either, and she was on this season. So who knows what might happen?
But other than that, I got no other thing to say. It's good to represent another Florida boy.
All right, all right, what's going on? Let's call it Sassy TT.
Oh my God, am I on here, Pierre?
Yes, you on here.
I did not know if I was on mute or not. Then it's my bad time. This is like my third time on here. Okay, cool. So what you want to start with?
Let's start with the Baddies Caribbean.
Okay, so I'm actually trying to finish up right now, but I'm like towards the end. I feel like it was a decent little second part. I'm really messing with it. Like, it's decent. I really, I think the most memorable moment of this so far is when the girl came on there and she was like real creative, and Spice gave her a ticket. What is it called?
Oh, with the costume.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's so nice. I'm like, yeah, get that girl a ticket.
I think she was one of two that had that costume there too that day.
And they gave her the 5,000.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know the vlog I dropped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gigi does gigs like that. Like, she works with this company where like they have to do that and like or whatever. And a couple days before the auditions, she had a gig that she had to use a costume like that. So I was like, girl, you should have. But right, if she wanted to use that costume,
she should have came to it.
Right,
Oh my God,
she would have had to pay for that costume. Really is near $1,000. It's not cheap, so she would have had to pay that. So she was like, no, I'm not wasting my money for that.
Somebody to think like that was so outside the box.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, like she really pulled that off. Like she was real bold and confident. Like, I'm like, get this lady a ticket. She ain't even have to say too much.
Right. That was a good idea for her to come like that. Now, which not a TV girlies you want on there?
I want DTB. I need my Gemini twin to go up there.
That part. DTV
yeah,
for Baddies. I do support that. I said
I
that
ain't gonna lie,
last year.
Queen D could have got it, but Queen D just do too much. She don't know how to shut up. Like Mariah would have gave her the ticket, but it's just like she just do too much.
I do feel like Mariah would have given her the ticket too.
And I can see Queen D on that. Like, you know, I could definitely see her on the Baddies.
I think she was gonna give her the ticket, and she wanted to see. This is what I feel like Queen should have said. She should have been like, "Give me the ticket, so I'll get on the season, and we could squabble it out." Instead of saying, "Let you see what I'm saying?" That would have been like, "Okay."
That would have been part of Queen D, like, you know, little storyline, like she into
right.
Yeah,
right.
but man, I was mad. I'm like, I don't even know if she got her ticket for real. I don't think she got it though. Yeah.
I don't think so either. Now, which cabaret girl?
Which cabaret girl? Let me see. Oh, wait. Who I was on there today? On the
Amber, Chanel, Daisy, Wet.
Oh, for sure, Daisy. For sure. She's a baddie. It's like, why not? Now, the only concern I have with Daisy is I don't want her to be a puppet. So she have to break up out of that. That's the only problem. But she's a baddie from head to toe. Like, I can definitely see Daisy. And then I want to say, Wet entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and give it to Wet too. She irritating. She gonna bring, you know, the irritation, you know, the humorous, all that.
And you know she gonna have her titties out all season.
Oh yeah, baby, it's Caribbean. Why not?
She's gonna have a different color stone for every island they go to.
She's gonna outbeat that match. She ain't
if they go
got nothing
right. If they go to the Virgin Islands, she gonna have the map of the Virgin Islands tattooed on her face.
She gonna overdo it. No, I'm here for Wet though. I'm here for Wet.
Now let's get to Bad vs. Wild. What did you think of the episode?
That episode, I'm not gonna lie, like Clarissa and Tokyo is something else. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was Tokyo hands down, but it was just insane. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I liked that her whole team. Like, she definitely had a good team though. Tokyo definitely snapped with the team.
Yeah.
I hate the Mangina and Sydney Star situation. Like, to me that's just uncalled for. Sydney is so extra.
You feel like Mangina was bullying Sydney.
Yes. And then, you know, Sydney is just all for the camera. So it's like, it just was so uncalled for. Like, it was not needed at all. It was not needed.
Oh,
and then
you know how
like,
you said, okay, I want to ask you this.
Getting knocked
you know
down
how you said you wanted Daisy on the Caribbean. Now, a lot of people didn't feel the fact that she said the N-word. Do you feel like that's going to be a problem on the Caribbean?
Who else going to be on there? I don't know. I feel like, a few of the baddies probably gonna say something, but I don't know. I mean, they've been letting Biggie say it for some time now, and I feel like, you know, she's still like a descent from the Latino community. I mean, I have Latino friends. It don't offend me. It just depends on how they say it. Like, she was just referring like, that's my nigga. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's not that deep for me.
Okay, and then you said for the Bad vs. Wild, you said that Tokyo's team was the best. Not Tokyo, but Carlissa's team was the best.
No, it was Tokyo hands down. Carlissa, I feel like, I don't know. They was lame to me. I like the Wild side. And I say, damn, like, I really wanted the baddies to win this time, but I don't know. It's just baddies just down a couple of points.
They're Wild side is 2-0 at this point.
Yes, like, I don't know. It's just something about the Wild girls. Like, they just winning. They taking over now. Yeah, I don't know. The baddies just doing too much. You know, they got too much going on. Yeah, they got too much going on. So, yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Oh, no, that was it. Thank you. I'm always, look, this is the second time you being the last caller.
Period. Nice.
Thank you. Good night, Pierre. Bye.
Bye. All right, let me know what y'all think about some of the topics of this after show. Leave your comments down below, and we're all babies.
No personal thing.